At the heart of it, the most powerful thing is to do what your convictions are about.
Being able to stand by what we believe in.
And to stick to those convictions despite lots of rational logic that tells you it's all wrong.
I remember thinking it was a crazy decision.
One of the lines I love the most is by Blaise Pascal, where he said, "The heart has its reasons, which reason knows nothing of." We will do what it takes to make housing better.
Nature forms a very important element as part of this architecture.
Every single home that we have built always has a garden. If we can't do gardens, we will not do it. That dwindles of your mind. We have more green eventually on the land than there was before we built our buildings. Add up all the gardens, that space is 108% of the land. Trees, more than any other form of landscaping, are the most beautiful, the most poetic.
Being an architect is something that I've always wanted to do. It's something I would daydream about.
Read about architects like Malcolm Wells, Frank Lloyd Wright.
I was fascinated by the work of Bart Prince and Bruce Goff more than anyone else.
I was just blown away by that stuff, and I wanted buildings to be as green as possible.
And I'm sure Kamal has told you about how he had a tree on top of his building from those school days.
My design prof, he said, "This is not happening. Please change this design." I heard him, but I didn't want to change it. Finished those drawings and submitted it to him. And he took the sheets, tore them, and threw them on the floor. So of course I got a D. And
You can see the trees all over now. Actually wonder what that professor's thinking today, but yeah. People are growing their own vegetables.
on the green roof, he's got these okra, he's got bitter gourd and pumpkin.
It comes to you with great pride that this is from my garden.
A home just doesn't feel like a home if it doesn't have a garden. Tried all kinds of different formats to create those gardens. Staggered them in alternate directions, so that way you got these double height spaces. Create gardens that are fully open to sky. The solution to that was to step them back.
Look up and you actually see, a sunrise, a sunset, the city as the day goes by.
Went on to do duplexes, either L-shaped where the apartment is 2 floors and then you automatically get the entire garden space to yourself. Even a building that we did where we put the windows outside and bring the garden inside the home. When we did first a few of the designs for developers, it was changed in a few minutes. We proposed something, it got changed very quickly. So we realized people are not going to do this. The only way is we'll have to find a piece of land, design, build, and sell, and do everything ourselves. It's not going to work any other way. Yeah.
We are achieving only through the fact that the architects are connected to the construction teams. And it's a very close synergy that makes things happen.
We had to build everything ourselves, right from the masonry teams to the flooring teams, to manufacturing furniture, to doors and windows.
Actually made a lot of our story possible. That's the importance of connection.
All of it in one, in order to be able to just deliver a decent quality home. Every family is completely unique.
Creating these homes that can be custom done.
The whole space is really working for that individual family. There was a time when there was a lady who actually called up Shibanee to ask her where a certain thing was in her kitchen, and Shibanee was able to tell her where to find it.
So yes, then it became a joke that if we can't find the rice in the kitchen, we'll call up Shibanee. yeah, that's true. That happened. It gives you a certain sense of belonging.
What we are calling timeless design. You don't feel you grow out of it.
That's perhaps the biggest takeaway even for us.
And we've seen that work. We've seen people living in our homes for 20 years and never feeling like a change.
I would say a whole bunch of them have now friends. That whole life journey has happened in that one space.
It creates that very strong connection. That's the most rewarding and the most amazing thing about this. So yeah, so it builds a very, very strong bond. Those books that I read in my childhood about the magic faraway tree.
Dezeen and Brighton was all about possibilities and dreams and aspirations, and that does stay with you.
I've always lived in that kind of dream world of wanting to be there. So all of this has played a very big role in trying to make our buildings overflowing with nature and greenery.
To incorporate that love for plants and vegetation into our homes finally culminated in what you see now.